You're welcome back. This is Firecrackers. Just before we round off on the program this evening, let's get some perspective on this very recent story which has been trending all over social media. It has to do with the death of a 12-year-old boy, Sylvester Romani, who was allegedly, allegedly beaten and bullied to death here at the Dowen College in the Lekki area of Lagos, very sadly. Galaxy TV spoke exclusively to the parents and siblings of the late Sylvester, and we hopefully wanted to speak with the father of the boy, who we understand is meeting with the Delta State Governor at the moment, and he seems to be really, really broken and cannot speak with us at this time. But hopefully, we will speak with him on our news later tonight. But I'm joined tonight by Comrade Ebilade Kerefe, the spokesman, Ejo Youth Council Worldwide. He joins us live from Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital. Comrade, thank you so much for agreeing to speak with Galaxy TV. You have been standing by for quite some time now. Perhaps just how has the Niger Delta region received these very worrying and disturbing news?
Well, thank you for having me. As you can see, the entire Niger Delta, especially the Ejo Nation, is in a mourning mood. We are mourning because of the untimely death of a rising star, a boy who is from a royal family, who has prospect to contribute to the development of not just the Niger Delta region, but Nigeria at large. And getting to see that the boy died under circumstances that are questionable calls for worry. And so we are very sobered. We are very, very unhappy with the situation, but we are taking comfort to the fact that the Lagos State government has already swung into action by putting Dowen College under lock and key. And not just that, we are also happy with the amount of solidarity that the Nigerian people has poured on this very issue and outrightly condemning this erroneous crime. For me, those persons who were culpable in carrying out this enormous crime should be prosecuted, and they should be made to face the full wrath of the law. That is the only way that the family and the people of the Niger Delta will be comforted with this dastardly act that has happened to a rising and a promising young boy from a royal family.
Yes, I mean, that's even the determination of the, that was also the determination of the Lagos State government as well as the Delta State government as well. And, you know, revealing that, look, we'll get to the root of this matter. But this is not the first time we have seen this kind of incident play out. It happened very recently with the Deeper Life High College in Calabar, the Cross River State capital. There was another event that also played out of another student very recently as well, I think in Akwa Ibom State or so. Is that, does that call for concerns as what exactly is playing out in some of these secondary schools, especially boarding schools? Because the debate now is, it is time to put an end to boarding schools.
Well, it calls for serious concern because nobody would want to sign the death warrant of his child, you know, because the essence of you taking your children to a boarding school is for him to get education and also equip himself for the challenges ahead, and only for you to hear that such a child will be killed, you know, it's something that calls for serious concern. And this is just one too many. And that is why the Joint Council is commending every Nigerian, irrespective of ethnic background, who has risen up to condemn this act and calling on the authorities to prosecute and bring into justice all those who are involved in this, at least to serve as a deterrent. And it's quite unfortunate that institutions are more concerned, or they place more premium in the monies that they will get out of the parents from these pupils. They are not concerned over the welfare of those students. They are not concerned over their security and their safety. And so it is a sad commentary in this country, and the international community is also watching on the steps the Lagos state government and security agencies will take, to bring this issue, to nip this issue on the board, because this will serve as a deterrent to other institutions whose students are involved in bullying activities. And I believe that if the school management and authorities are alive to their responsibilities, some of these things that we have witnessed in this country wouldn't happen. And if we do not put a stop to this, nobody knows the next person that will become a victim. So we commend every Nigerian who has come out in their numbers to condemn this act and calling on the government to ensure that justice is being served.
We're really very sad indeed, but that's a good place to anchor conversation with you tonight. Our spokesman, Ijaw Youth Council Worldwide, Comrade Ebilade Karefe, live for us from Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State Capital. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
All right, well, that's how we anchor our conversation tonight. Again, I need to remind our viewers here in Nigeria and all around the world that we do hope to speak with the father of the late pupil of Dowen College, Sylvester Romani, who will join us live on our flagship news at 9 p.m. tonight. Of course, I also mentioned earlier we had an exclusive chat with the family of the slain student. We also understand that the father has vowed not to delay the burial of his son until justice is served. We hope and we pray that the hashtag Justice for Sylvester will keep trending on social media across the world until indeed the perpetrators of the act are brought to book. That does it for us on this edition of the program tonight. We'll leave you with some report as well as the show. We'll be back next week as we keep discussing issues of national interest. I am Kelly Egiga from Lagos, Nigeria. Good evening.